Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Cuckoo, coo, cuckoo. I'm just playing, you guys. What's up and welcome to the Dave's Family channel. As you can see, you are going to be hanging out with me today. My name is Keisha, if you do not know. We're actually going to be doing a video today on, I want to get a little things off my chest, if that makes sense. I'm going to have a little heart-to-heart with you guys. It's just some things that I've been seeing that people have been commenting, especially like on our TikTok. They don't realize like what they be saying. I think they do know what they be saying, but we don't really pay it no mind half the time. But I have been wanting to touch on this subject a lot. So we're going to jump into some things today. Chris will not be a part of this video. I'm sorry, you guys. He is at work. I am at home right now. Carter is in his room because he says he feels sick. Okay, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Like we always say, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell anybody, as long as you get the word out there, okay? And we about to jump into some things. Okay, hi you guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to touch on a real sticky conversation today because lately, I don't know if you follow us on TikTok or whatnot, but if you do, we've been having a lot of like kind of shady comments going on, and it's not been like real bad comments because you know what comes with social media comes everybody's opinions and how they feel. So we understand that, okay? So that is not the problem. The problem is that people feel so entitled to your life. Like they feel like they just know everything about you. They just feel like what they say goes. And I am here today to address that. So before we actually start, let me grab a plate. Hold on. Before I start talking, I like to have something, you know, to munch on a little bit. So anyways, so a lot of people been on our TikTok and they'll be like, they'll be like, oh, you with your master, or our ancestors are turning in their graves, or they're like, you a sellout, you left your black people, your black men. Like, first of all, I am so sick of hearing all that, because let me tell you something. Before I was with a white man, I was with a black man. And it has nothing to do with color, but it just has everything to do with the man. And like I'm going to say once, like I say all the time, people need to learn how to do their research or just mind their business. Because I look at it like this. Before I even met my husband, you know it's getting real now because I'm up here adjusting the camera. Before I even met my husband, I was with black guys. And I had some good experiences with them and I had some bad experiences. But I did have a really bad experience at the end that just took me out and made me want to try something new. I wanted to try a different race and see if it'll be like the same. So it had nothing to do with somebody being a sellout, because you can't sell nothing out if all y'all are men and the only thing that's different is y'all color, y'all skin. But anyways, so, you know, and it turned out everything ended up working out. Like he actually, was a man that took care of business and stood on it. Like, my husband is a great husband, you guys. Like, I would have never thought I would have met somebody like him. Don't get me wrong, it's every girl's dream to have this nice shining armor, and we all want to have this perfect man. You know how we all, you know, just ask for what we want, but not all the times we figure we gonna get it. Well, that's how I was. And I was actually shocked that I actually, you know, got that. God bless me with it. So, you know, people just don't realize stuff that actually be going on. and they quick to jump to the color card. Like, let it go, baby. Like, you all right? So I wanted to touch on something because I'm like, if we gonna get into the color part, the race part of who you can be with, who you can't be with, well then tell the black men that I was with, especially the last one that I so happily did everything for. Like, baby, I did so much for him. Always supported him. Always wanted him to be better than what he was. This was a real nice person. Now, don't get me wrong. We all have our flaws, and I was a little, I had my flaw on the little things because, what you going, Carter?
I got grades.
I know, you're taking my grade. So, I was a little, I had my ways with my attitude or whatnot, but people just don't realize all the stuff that you go through with a man. Like, bro, I'm gonna throw a little shade out there. I ain't gonna say too much, but to my ex, since I was such a big distraction that you said, I was a distraction. How's it going? And I mean that in the nicest way possible. How is it going? Because you guys, like, you will never really know. What I found out that every woman has their breaking point. And I never thought I would have a breaking point, but I finally found my breaking point with my last relationship. And I think that's what changed my whole life and everything about me and made me, want to try another race even more, because I felt like I gave my all into that last relationship with a black man, and it was just spit back in my face. From me hiding in parking lots and banging on car doors, catching him cheating, or checking his phone to see if he's cheating, or catching him cheating. Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning, everything was perfect. So I'm not just going to throw it out there like it was horrible, but, bro, nobody ain't got time for that. Like, I don't know. Like, I just ain't have time for that no more. And then also, it's just like, I don't know if I feel like the black man take their women for granted. Like, it's not every black man, because I have some white men that may take their women for granted, but the ones I've encountered felt like they took their woman for granted. Like, they took me for granted. Like, no matter how good you can be, or no matter how much you want the best for them, or, just no matter what it was just like, it was never enough. Or if it was enough, they still just wanted to cheat. And I mean, I just ain't have time for it. And now, don't get me wrong. My husband can wake up one day and I have to catch him cheating or whatever, and then I handle that with that. But I don't think that'll happen. But I'm just giving, an example. So when they come on our posts and be saying stuff like that, I really just be laughing, because I'm like, our ancestors should be rolling in their grave right now to see how you treating they black queens. To where they leaving and trying different races to see if they can find better in a man than what they've been treating like with the black man. Think about it. But I love all my black men, my white men. Shit, hell, I date any color. It don't bother me. I do have black brothers. So, of course, how can I not love the black man? But it is what it is. Right's right, wrong is wrong. My husband saw this black queen and said he wanted it, and we're going to let nobody else have it, and stood on business. And guess what? Look where we at. So, I didn't want to, stay too long on this subject. Because, when you talk about a subject like this, people start getting weird, cutting up. But I just wanted to say a few little things about it. Because at the end of the day, Whether who like it or not, that's my husband. I'm his wife. And if they don't like seeing it, they can surely hit that unfollow button on us. I didn't want to really touch too much bases on that because, you know, like I said, you know how it gets with that. That's a sticky situation. But just make sure you guys stay tuned to our channel. If you like what you see and you want to get to know us a little bit more, just make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And, you know, we'll be right back with you, okay? Dave from me. Oh.